Good afternoon and welcome to the 2018 Elementary All-County Concert. I'm Carolyn Smith. I'm the music teacher at Pisgah Forest Elementary. And I want to say thank you to Brevard High School, to the administration, and to the cafeteria and the custodial staff for letting us use these wonderful facilities for us. We want to say a hearty thank you as well to Dr. Jeff McDaris and our school board, because every year they give us the funding that is possible in order for this to happen. So thank you so much to our school board and to Dr. McDaris and to Brevard High School. I also want to say a very special thank you to my colleagues, Laura Sullivan that you saw from TC Henderson and Rosman Elementary, and Sarah Moser who is at Brevard Elementary. These two ladies and I have a very close working relationship, and we've had the pleasure of doing this now for several years, and I just want to say a very, very hearty thank you and a warm thank you to those ladies as well. It is my pleasure to announce our conductor and our clinician for the day. He's a good friend of ours. My husband and I have known him for years. His name is Robert Waller. Mr. Waller is in his 21st year as a music educator with Buncombe County Schools. He started his career as the choral director at A.C. Reynolds Middle School in 1996, moved to Cane Creek Middle School in 2000, was there for 13 years, was the cultural arts and the EIG curriculum specialist for 5 years, and is currently the choral director at Valley Springs Middle School. During Mr. Waller's tenure as a middle school choir director, Waller's choirs consistently received superior ratings at the NC Music Performance Adjudications as well as the National Choral Competitions. Mr. Waller was awarded the Richard E. Kiesler Teacher of the Year Award in November of 2008 at the North Carolina Music Educators Convention. Mr. Waller is also selected Teacher of the Year in 1998, 2004, and 2012 at his school. I'm not worthy. Mr. Waller is an amazing conductor and an even more classy man, very funny, and he has spent the last 21 years sharing his love and passion of music, and we are so blessed to have him as the 2018 Elementary All-County Choral Director, Mr. Robert Waller.
Today's the best Unless you're fluent in Chinese, you may not know what we're going to sing. Gong Shi Gong is one of the most well-known and popular Chinese New Year songs. During the 2 weeks of New Year celebration, this song is heard in Chinese communities around the world. But this song was not originally composed solely for the Chinese New Year. In 1945, Japan's surrender ended the Second World War, which also ended 8 years of resistance war in China. Chinese people were ecstatic at the returning of peace. It was in this atmosphere that the composer created Gong Shi Gong for the first post-war Chinese New Year. The words Gong Shi actually means congratulations. Therefore, it could mean both the war is over or Happy New Year. And we have 2 students from the high school that are going to be playing the gong. Okay, so the next one is called 3 Quotes by Mark Twain. So if you will wait till the end of the third movement to clap. They're funny. I hope you're going to laugh because added some things that we hope are going to make you laugh. These ladies standing in front of you are Kelsey, is it Gillespie?
Yeah.
Okay. Brooke LaRoe, Ellery Zink, and these ladies are from Brevard Elementary, and Hannah LaFever is from Pisgah. What I want to say about these ladies, they auditioned and were selected for the North Carolina Elementary Honors Course. Approximately 600 to 700 students across the state have to send in an audition tape, and these ladies were selected as part of, how many singers were in that this year? 195? So 195 elementary singers, and 4 of these were represented Transylvania County. So congratulations to these ladies.
It is better to keep your mouth closed and let people think you are a fool, and to open it and remove all doubt. If you tell the truth, if you tell the truth, you don't have to remember anything. My mother had a great deal of trouble with me, trouble with me, trouble with me. My mother had a great deal of trouble with me, but I think she enjoyed it. My mother had a great deal of trouble. She had some trouble. She had some trouble. She had some trouble. She had some trouble, but I think she enjoyed it. Yes, I think she enjoyed it. Yes, I think she enjoyed it.
I'll say just a little short something about the next piece called Can You Hear Me? And Bob Chilcott does a great job writing for this age group, but the storyline behind this is basically these children asking you, can you hear me? And we hope that we're going to be able to relay to you the story behind this, and it might hit a heartstring right about there.
I like to tell
Before we sing our final piece, which is a big treat, we'd like to thank everyone once again for coming. I'd also like to thank one of our very special colleagues here at Brevard High School, and that is the Brevard High School choral director, Mr. Bart Gilleland, who has been up in the sound booth. And I think that Mr. Gilleland might have an ulterior motive. He has been helping us out all day long, but I think he's also making a list because he wants to see all these children on stage singing with him when they come to Brevard High School. Thank you, Mr. Gilleland. Thank you, boys and girls, for your hard work all day long today. We're very proud of you. I told the kids before we came out on stage that I was a little bit sad because this would be the last time that we would get to sing these great songs with this great group all together. And that's what it's all about. Special thank you to Mr. Waller and to all of our colleagues that have helped us today. Parents, please remember to pick up your children after the concert. And mostly families, friends, teachers, staff, thank you for supporting these young musicians. We cannot do it without your support. Thank you.
So we want you to understand that this is a critical component in a kid's life. And I was telling them earlier to take some time to do a little research on the effect that music has on your brain just by listening to it. You're listening to the lyrics, the rhythm, the place that it takes you. Some people go to different places depending on what kind of music it is. All the things that these guys have to think about for one note, one pitch to come out of their mouths correctly and to sing the right phrase. There's lots of things that are going on in their brains. So please continue throughout their lives to support them in their musical endeavors, because these are the kinds of things they're going to remember when they get old like me. So we're going to finish with Polly Wolly.